Our first account of communion is found the night that Jesus shared the Passover meal with his disciples. And Jesus knew that within 24 hours, his disciples were going to watch as their best friend and their leader was beaten and crucified. He knew that within 24 hours of this meal, they were going to be feeling scared and hopeless and uncertain of what the future held. And he took the bread and he broke it and said, "This is my body for you. Do this in remembrance of me." And then after supper, he picked up the cup and he said, "This is the blood of the new covenant. Whenever you drink this, drink it and do it in remembrance of me." What was Jesus doing? Jesus said, "Do this, and whenever you do it, remember me. Remember that I'm your Redeemer. Remember that I'm your rescuer. Remember that you will never be alone because I'll always be with you. Remember how much I love you. And remember that I'm coming again. So tomorrow when you're scattered and confused, remember me." And it makes me think about Naomi as we've been studying in the depths of her depression. She was feeling scared and hopeless and uncertain of what her future held. And we now know that Boaz represents Jesus in the story. And Boaz comes and redeems her of this hopeless and very dark future. And if you peek to the end of the story, you actually get to see Naomi cradling this precious new future in her arms. And I know that there are many people here today, right now, that in their circumstances are feeling scared or hopeless or uncertain of what their future holds. Maybe it's a scary diagnosis. I know that there's someone in the room that is having pain every day. Or maybe you're caught up in the cycle of an abusive marriage or an abusive relationship. Or maybe there's someone here who the future is so uncertain that they don't even know if they want to stick around for it. Today, when we take communion, let's remember. Let's remember what was done on the cross. We had sin. We were bankrupt, destitute, and alone without hope. We were facing the death penalty. And we needed someone to step up and pay the price for us in exchange for us so we could go free. And that hero, that someone, was Jesus Christ. And if you haven't given your life to him out of appreciation for that one act alone, I would say today is a great time to do that. Our Redeemer lives. He's alive today. And he's offering us strength and forgiveness and freedom and comfort and healing and hope. 5 years ago, I needed that hope. I gave birth to my first son, Noah, and from the hospital on, I was hit with an illness called postpartum depression, and it was severe. And for me, that meant overwhelming anxiety, rage, and a despair like I had never known in my entire life. And I remember journaling like I would get to the floor of the despair and I couldn't go any lower, and it would just open, and I would just fall deeper. And many times during that season, I would say to my husband, "I hate being a mom. I hate my life. It was so hard." And one night, we were lying in bed, I'd probably been crying, and my husband said, "Kim, one day, God is going to use this, and you're going to help women that are going through this." And you know what? He was right. When I got through it, and I was myself again, and I was healed and strong, God opened up so many opportunities for me to help women. It is a confusing minefield. That illness is devastating. But I've been able to walk alongside so many women and offer hope and encouragement to them in that time. Now, I'm not saying God gave me postpartum depression for a reason, so I could bless women. I am not saying that. But our God can take something horrible and make it beautiful. God redeemed the darkest season of my life. So look to him and watch him work in your situation. And I will speak to you the words of Naomi's friends in Ruth chapter 4. Blessed is the Lord who has not left you without a redeemer today. I invite you now to partake of the elements. And when you do, remember Jesus, your Redeemer, and all that he has done for you and all that he offers you. Let's partake together.
Praise the one who paid my debt and raised this life up from the dead. Oh, praise the one who paid my debt and raised this life up from the dead. Oh, praise the one who paid my debt and raised this life up from the dead. Oh, praise the one who paid my debt and raised this life up from the dead. Oh, praise the one who paid my debt and raised this life up from the dead. Oh, praise the one who paid my debt and raised this life up from the dead. Oh, praise the one who paid my debt and raised this life up from the dead. Oh, praise the one who paid my debt and raised this life up from the dead. Jesus paid it all. All to him I owe. Sin had left a crimson stain.